Hello everyone, my name is Zen, and welcome back to our Long Dark Interloper series. If this is your first time visiting the channel, I'll get you caught up with what's been going on in this run. So, last episode, we'll go back a little bit farther. We started in Blackrock, and then we made our way to Timberwolf Mountain. That's where we are right now. And last episode, we got lost, and did kind of a big circle trying to leave Timberwolf Mountain, and we went the wrong way and took the scenic route. However, we did get a positive boon out of that, because we did get back to the cabin we're currently staying in, and we found a magnifying glass that we missed earlier, so it wasn't a complete loss. We still made progress. Today, the plan is to leave Timberwolf Mountain. Now, Ari mentioned to me a pretty good tip that a good idea is to go to Ash Canyon and grab the backpack, and then go to Pleasant Valley.
Feels like night is coming.
Which I would argue is actually a pretty good idea, and I like that idea. So this is going to be our base. This little hut here for now, not like our main base or anything, but a little like place where we can leave some supplies and leave some goods so we don't have to carry them, and we can take them with us later, because I don't think there is a forge inside of Ash Canyon as far as I'm aware. There might be, and I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but I want to drop this scrap metal off. I want to drop it all off because it's just 3 kilograms of weight we don't have to carry with us, as well as the heavy hammer is kind of useful, but it's also heavy. Excuse me. It's good for breaking down some wood, though, so it's kind of worth bringing with us for breaking down like shelves and inside of a hut. But that's about it. It doesn't break down cedar branches, so I'm thinking we leave the heavy hammer behind too. The rope, on the other hand, could be useful to bring with us to Ash Canyon, so I think I might bring this. And we're gonna leave the heavy hammer. Now, good news is, I know how to get to Ash Canyon. I just don't know how to get to Pleasant Valley from Timberwolf Mountain. But we should be able to make it there. I feel a sneeze coming on. Good grief. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry. Back to doing what we were doing. Spray paint, definitely useful. Antiseptic. I'm going to leave this in here because we have Old Man Beardwood and Stressing with us. Our books. In terms of books, I think we could leave the Frozen Angler because we're probably not going to be fishing in Ash Canyon. Since there's tons of cattail, we should have plenty of food. What do we need to bring with us? We should make more bandages. Stones are fine. Magnifying glass is good. I'm glad that doesn't weigh much. That's actually great news. Okay, so I think we've dropped off most of the heavy stuff. Did we? Okay, the rope is the heaviest thing we're carrying with us now, and the lantern. We have a pry bar. I think we're okay. I want to finish this book on the road. And we'll leave everything else in here. We have a little bit extra water if we get back here, so in case things go a little bit topsy-turvy. Do we have enough fire starter? We do. We'll probably be getting more cattails, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Animal fat. Don't really need that. Torch. Take that and craft it into a stick right now. Okay. So, to leave towards Ash Canyon, I know the route. And what is our current situation here? We have enough water. Our food supply is low. Let's take a look at our food supply. We only have 4 cattail stock. And our condition is low. So we need to make it to Ash Canyon and set up a mini base there. And I know where to go. I have a rough idea how to get there. We just have to be able to do it without dying. And the fire is about to go out. So it's probably a good idea we just leave now, because if we stay here any longer, we don't have enough firewood. We're completely out as far as I'm aware. Yes. Okay. Just this wood here we'd have to break down. Okay, we're going to take a torch. How many torches do we have? We have 12. That should be enough. Leave that sapling to cure, and let's get on the road. Okay. We're going out at night. And hopefully we have no issues. This is really what I should have done last episode. Those are timber wolves. And that's the exact direction we need to head. I don't like that. Okay, I could cross the lake that way. And then go there. That could work. What's the best way to get there? We could go up that way. I know I need to go like that direction. And I really don't want to have to come across any timber wolves. We're going to try to go the long way around and hopefully they don't notice us. We're going to try to go up by that, that hill over there. But it might be too close to them still. We'll have to put a fire down and we don't have any firewood. Do we? I don't think we do. Alright. Well. This could be a problem. This could be a problem. I don't have any coal. I could go up the creek, but that would be going a long way. Oh, brother. Okay, let's grab this cattail. Because we could use some food. Just a little bit. I really don't want to come across timberwolves. I hadn't seen timberwolves yet in Timberwolf Mountain, ironically. For the longest time that we've been here, we've been pretty okay. But now, it seems that they have spawned. And I don't like that. Okay, here's 2 sticks. This is better than no sticks. If we start a fire, we'll have to use accelerant. That's kind of why we kept our accelerant on us, actually, is because in case there's a timberwolf attack, we can quickly start a fire. Like, guaranteed fire, which is really important. Because you need to be able to throw torches at them to prevent them from nipping you. I feel a little bit more confident around timberwolves now that I know how to deal with them, but still, like, I find them quite threatening, so I'm not a huge fan of them. I will say that. Not a huge fan. I am not the biggest fan. Okay, so far, so good. Hopefully we can get up here without having to go any closer. Looks like we might be able to. Okay. Wonderful. They're over there. Okay, let's keep moving. Now, I think there's a cave here. Oh god, where'd the torch go? Oh, we got lucky. Okay. So there's a rope, I think, or a cave here. I think it's a cave. Yes. There's a rope that goes there. I don't know where the rope goes, but I don't think we need to take the rope. What we need to do is we need to get down towards the engine. And from the engine, there is a crevasse, or not a crevasse, but a canyon that takes us to Ash Canyon. And I know how to get out of Ash Canyon now, sort of. Okay, here's the engine down here.
I hate being cold because it really do.
We definitely need more sticks. We're gonna goat down the mountain here. Need to collect more sticks. I see a wolf down there. Apparently, if we get towards that engine, we might be able to use the hacksaw to open up something in the engine. Oh, that's a steep drop. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh, okay. I want to swap the torch out before we keep going. Because we were about to lose it. We need a few more sticks to get another fire going here. Thankfully, it's not super cold out yet. Doing okay. Our goading abilities have improved. I don't want to get overconfident, though. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Doing well. Let's get to that engine. Actually, let's find some sticks on the way. I don't know if there's sticks down here. There's not much. There's one wolf. I can deal with him. I would just like to find some sticks as well. Apparently, yeah, Ari also mentioned that there is a...
It's so cold.
There's a set of sticks. Not a set of sticks. There is a way to open these this engine compartments with a hacksaw, so I didn't know that before, so I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. Okay, engine. We're here. The only thing is we just don't have any... There's the wolf. Hopefully he doesn't spot us right away. I'd like to find a few more sticks first to get a fire. And I'd like to put the fire near the engine so we can warm up. Here's a few. Okay, swap our torch out. Okay, we're losing condition right now. We really need to start a fire immediately. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Can we open this with a hacksaw? Yes, we can. Okay, I'm going to put a fire down here. Try to warm up a little bit. We're going to use a torch. Sticks, 13 sticks. It's not a lot of sticks. Okay, he's howling. I don't think he's spotted us yet. There's some wood here, so we could break down... Oh, we can't break it down because we don't have a hatchet.
Come on, little fire.
Hopefully this fire warms us up. I don't think it does, actually. I think we need quite a few more sticks to be able to warm this. Let's get this fire to warm us up. I'm gonna add all the sticks. Okay, 5 degrees of heat. Not much. Place. Skillet. Can we cook anything? Do we have... Tell me we can... Oh, yeah, we can prepare rose hips. Okay, 15 minutes. We are warming up, just very slowly. Okay, cook rose hips. Okay, stick looking here. We're losing condition, so we gotta be fast. And the wind is picking up.
If I don't warm
Worn leather shoes, wool socks, worn jeans, ragged jeans. Okay, that is huge. Okay, let's put some jeans on, wear those, and wear some wool socks. Okay, we'll leave everything else for now. Okay, we're gonna drink this. Give us a temporary warmth bonus. Pick up our cooking skillet. Take a torch. And stay on the move. Oh, I can break this down. It'll take an hour. But we'll freeze. 250 calories, but an hour. Might work. It's kind of a gamble if we do this, though. It is a gamble. Especially with the wolf nearby. And the wind's picking up. Best decision would be probably to continue moving and hope that we can find enough wood down the road to start another fire. Our condition is worsening, and this is not great. Okay, yeah, we gotta stay on the move. We probably shouldn't have left. We're not out of the woods. Okay, hello. There's probably another container nearby. I'm just not gonna bother with it. Not gonna bother with it because I just don't know how much time we have to burn here. We're actually in a pretty rough spot now. I wasn't paying attention, and now we're in a bad situation. The wolf is following us, but that shouldn't be an issue. We can probably scare him off. I'm more concerned about getting to shelter in Ash Canyon quickly enough before we lose most of our condition. And, oh, there's sticks here. And staying warm is going to be tricky to do that, because we can't let our condition bar go down at all, and exhaustion is going to settle in before the cold does. So we might not even make it there. Today's episode is cutting it really close, not going to lie. Going to Ash Canyon might not have been the best decision. It probably would have been better to go to Pleasant Valley. But here we are, making poor decisions and still somehow surviving. So that is the current situation. How long is this wolf going to follow us for? Okay, hopefully it goes away. It's stuck. Oh, no, it's still growling. Okay. It might get disinterested soon enough. As long as we don't run, we should be okay.
Oh, I'm starving.
Okay, I could spook him with a rock, but... Okay, our hypothermia risk is now a problem, and we haven't got enough sticks. This is bad. There might be wood at the end of this cave. Not cave, canyon. Like in the transition between Ash Canyon and this canyon. Wolf is still on our trail. They'll sure follow you for a ways. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of useful to know. Like, how long will they track? How long will a wolf track you for? Apparently long enough if they're hungry enough. Okay, so now we're in the real danger zone. We're losing condition because of our hypothermia. Not hypothermia, we have a hypothermia risk, but we're losing condition because we're in the red. So, will we survive? Great question. Today's episode might be shorter than expected, and I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't. Wish that wolf would just leave. I hear him, but I can't see him for the rock, and just gonna keep going. You would think he would get disinterested by now. We've walked such a far ways from where he first found us. Okay, he's still on our tail. I see wood. I see the transition, I think. Oh, and rose hips. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna swap this out. Wolf is probably nearby. Yeah, he is. Spook him. Okay, great. Grab these rose hips. We need to start a fire immediately. We do not have... Come on, leave. Go. We cannot... We need accelerants. No, 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 no. Start fire with a match. Screw it. Okay, add fuel. Stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come on. I saw a piece of wood here. Okay, I wish this wolf hadn't followed us here. Now we're in a bad situation. Okay. He just keeps coming back. I need wood. And I thought I saw a wood log here. I didn't. I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, this is bad. This is not good. I have to craft. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, I think this is the end. God dang it. I just screwed up. I just screwed up, guys. This is it. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Okay, well. We didn't really consider how quickly we'd lose condition. And there goes the next interloper run. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pass time to die now. Alright, it was in the first 20 minutes of the episode. Man, I like that run. That was a good run. That was, we made our way out of Black Rock into Timberwolf Mountain. Got lost in Timberwolf Mountain. And that last episode, I think, is what killed us, to be honest. I set ourselves up for failure there. Darn. Okay. Well, that's how it goes. That's the long dark for you. Okay, we're going to... start fresh. We're starting fresh. My goodness. I don't even know what run number this is now. Well, I didn't know before either. I feel like last run we made some pretty good progress though. Like we learned Black Rock. We learned a lot more about Timberwolf Mountain. We're starting to understand where the transitions are. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. Did we play a male or female character last time? I think we did female. We'll do male this time. Add free runner. And we'll add the cougar. Okay, this is probably run number 14. Interloper run number 14. Accept. Okay. We begin again. I'm bummed about that. It was just... I'm so bummed about that one. I really was hoping that was the run. I felt like so good about that. We had 16 pieces of scrap metal. But we didn't have a forge. So, I think that was the big issue there. We didn't have a forge. It would be a while before we got tools. Okay, where are we? I have no idea. Is this Mystery Lake? I have no idea where this is. I've never been here before. This does not look familiar at all. Where are we? This is Hushed River Valley. Okay, I have never spawned here before. I have no idea what this place is like. I've also been told that this is one of the most hardest difficult areas in the game. And I literally know nothing about it. Are those thorns? Scrub bush. Requires hatchet to break down. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. Hushed River Valley. Well, this is nice. This is a nice break from what we've had before. I don't know how well this is going to go, because I don't know this area at all. But I'm excited. Okay, Ravaged Wolf Carcass. Cool. What would kill a wolf? Either another wolf or a bear. Or a cougar. So, that's not good. Okay, we can go down there. We need to find matches. That is our first goal. And I don't know where to go. And we're going to grab a little bit of cattail here. So we have a little bit... Oh, there's a cave here. That's good news. And check the cave. Food is usually like priority number 2. And, I mean, it's right here, so we'll grab it. But we don't want to get too aggressive with the food. We'll just grab whatever's like really close on the way. Need sticks too, but we'll only get them when they're in our homeland. Okay, I'm gonna leave those. Ice cave. Traveling. We're traveling into an ice cave. Can we see in here? Maybe. It's an ice cave. Well, it's glowing. I don't know how well I can see through the cave, though. Stick. Take the stones. Yeah, I think we need a torch in here. I can't really see. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so we know there's an ice cave, which is possible transition to another location, which is good news. But we need a torch to get through there. Okay, grab... I was going to grab one more set of rose... I'll grab these. But they're useless to us until we can get matches. And we need to find... there's so many. This is super useful, but we're wasting time. Okay, we gotta get going. No more. We're gonna leave the rest behind. Sticks. We'll grab whatever we see on the way. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay. I hope there's shelter this way. 7. Is that an animal up ahead? I don't see anything yet. Okay. It's snowing, so snow can always turn into bad weather very quickly. Hushed River Valley. This is a pretty area. I'm gonna leave that reishi mushroom behind. I'm not concerned about food right now. Only concerned about finding matches as soon as possible, and I do not know this area at all. So that is a gamble. That is a gamble. Okay, lots of waterfalls.
Fingers feel numb.
More sticks. Okay, very large open area. So far, no shelter. Is that a deer? I hope that's a deer. I think it's a deer. Okay. Wow, tons of waterfalls. This is crazy. Okay. Well, we're now in the hypothermia zone, or the hypothermia risk zone. And we'll probably be losing condition since we're in the red. And don't know where
Too cold
find
to think.
matches. Okay. Where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, possible cave over there. Guess we're gonna go down that way. I don't know where to go. I'm not seeing shelter. There might not even be shelter in Hushed River Valley. It might be like one of those areas that's just like there's no shelter because it's just too advanced. I hope the ice is fine here. Could go back up that way. Well, we haven't been that way, but we can go over there after we check out this cave. There's a rabbit. Rabbits are good luck, so maybe there's something in the cave. Hello. Watchful Falls. Oh, but can we get through here? Yes, we can. Okay. Does the cave have matches? I see a ravished wolf carcass. Police mittens. Oh, that's huge. Okay, that's great. Where are those? Book. Yes, great book. Accelerant cloth. Whetstone. Nice. Take the charcoal. Take it. Cedar firewood. It's good. It's just not matches. Coal is awesome. That's fantastic. We've got tons of great items here. Just, they're useless to us without matches. Oh, are we warming up?
So
Hold on.
cold.
Oh, we're warming up back here.
Just
Okay.
want to lay down for a bit.
If we can warm up back here, this is worth it. Let's read for an hour. We are warming up. Just there's no fire, but this is useful. It might prevent hypothermia. Okay, no, we're losing condition again. We're losing condition. Okay, we're back to hypothermia risk. So it wasn't that useful. It was warm until the wind picked up. But we got an hour done on the book. That's nice. We lost the light of the day, though. That's unfortunate. Cannot map in low visibility conditions. I need 2 rocks. I do. Okay.
Warming up again.
Alright. So, if there's a cave there, it typically means that we probably went the wrong way, or... Don't tell me this is an Aurora event. Probably means we went the wrong way for finding shelter. And the next shelter is usually a ways away, because they're all kind of spaced out pretty evenly. So... I don't know, but we still got enough time to possibly get a footing. And on the bright side, we also get to explore Hush River Valley a little bit, which is nice. It's a nice change of scenery from the other areas that we've spent a lot of time in. So I'm not complaining. And the starry night sky is very pretty. You know, one of my favorite things to do, and I haven't done it in so long, is drive out of the city and just go stare up at the night sky, where there's no night pollution. Staring up at all the stars, man, I can do that for hours. It's like the prettiest thing. Just makes you feel so small, you know? It's just so beautiful. Like it's like one of the best things to do in life is just stare into space. Wow, now that is a far way down. Okay, I don't see a shelter. And it looks like we're goating. And it looks like a very dangerous goat, I will say. Where's the best angle for this? There isn't. Okay, well, fingers crossed we don't break our arms, legs, and our entire body doing this. Oh no. Okay, I think we have made a mistake. I think we have made a mistake. We have made a mistake. We have made a mistake. Okay. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Hush River Valley. Okay. Fantastic progress. Fantastic progress. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go again. The Long Dark. Interloper series. New run. Interloper. Confirm. We did male last character. Female. We'll do free runner. Cougar, yes. Interloper. Run number 15. At one point it might be 154. Okay, here we go. How long can we survive? What's gonna kill us this time? Oh, Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I had to read that book in high school. It was a good book. It was a good book. I don't really particularly like it, but it was a good read. Is this Desolation Points? This is Desolation Points. You know, it's been a while, guys. I think we're gonna do Desolation Points. I'm ready for Desolation Points. Let's do it. I'm ready. There's a forge here. I'm getting enough scrap metal. We might be able to make it work. I haven't been this way in a while, so ooh, let's check this truck out. Okay. I know this way. We can get a footing. I know my way around Desolation Point. Cloth. Nice. Anything else? No. Okay. Check the back. Nothing. Okay. So apparently, items can spawn in the back of the trunk. Or the back of the box of the truck. And they can be hidden underneath the snow inside the truck. So it's kind of useful to know. I didn't know that. Thanks to Ari for that tip. Okay. Okay, we've got rose hips. Nice.
My
Alrighty.
fingers feel numb.
Sticks. Oh, that's a cool looking tree. Is that a sign of a cougar? Does that mean cougar? Yeah, we already have 2 rocks. So we're gonna try to make it to the lighthouse as soon as possible. Hopefully we don't get hypothermia trying to make it there.
God, yeah, freezing.
The lighthouse, or should we go right to the whale factory? I think we should go to the whale factory. Because there's, I think, guaranteed matches there, and there is not guaranteed matches in the lighthouse, and we usually stop by the lighthouse on the way back. Which is probably a better move. There is a stim in the lighthouse, so we definitely want to go there and grab that. What was that noise? Okay. Let's get in here. Rabbit's running. Let's see. In the church. We're at the church. Is there anything good here? Usually there's not, but we'll check it out anyway. Let's see. Got the metal container. Hey, you never know. You could get lucky and find matches right away. Got a Frontier shooting book, which we can burn. Okay. Let's keep going. We're going to go to the whale factory. And hopefully we don't have any problems with wildlife on the way there. Okay. So far, so good. Now, usually there's wolves that spawn here, and they can be timber wolves. So hopefully that does not happen. If we get timber wolves, we'll be in more trouble. There's a moose on the road. Oh my god. I gotta go on the road that way, I think. Can I get up here? I don't know if I can. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe? Okay. We have to pass through this way. It's possible to go underneath and then back over. That might be the plan, actually. Let's do that. Oh, there's a deer carcass down here. Okay, we got... Okay, now that's bad. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we now have a sprain. That was not the most smoothest of goading attempts, I will say. That's probably why we died last run. Okay, we're now injured. And we have frostbite risk. Yay! Okay, let's check the truck out. I wonder if I spooked the moose. Actually, we could have just thrown a rock at the moose. That could have worked too. Okay, nothing in the truck. Nothing in the back. We continue. We could go straight to the ship. The ship usually only has, like... doesn't have much. There could be coal at the ship, but no guarantee. I really hope we don't encounter this moose here. I hear his hooves. I hear the hooves of the moose. I see Hibernera processing.
It's a bit. I don't make it.
Where the moose? Where the moose at? The moose right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
a bit.
No. No, sir. Please, no. No, sir, please, no. No, sir, please, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Oh, God, no! Oh, God, no! Oh, God! Did he leave? I think he left. I think he left. We gotta go. We gotta go. I don't see wolves on the ice right now. We're gonna go down here. This is... Oh, God. Okay, that was close. How are we alive right now? Is that scrap metal?
I need some first
Yes, it is. Fantastic. Okay. We got a piece of scrap metal. If by some miracle we can get enough matches to get like a knife right off the hop, that would just be huge. Or a hatchet, even better. One piece of scrap metal is pretty great. That's one of 3 pieces that we need. Possibly one of 5 if we can manage to get 5 pieces of scrap metal before this all goes down. Can I get up here? Can I get up here? Alright. We can! Huzzah! Alright, let's get inside. Come on. Move our butts. Move these buns. Alright, let's get inside here first. Okay, tell me we're warming up in here. We are not warming up in here. That's bad. Okay, we should just go to the next area and search this later. Because I know there's a fire barrel over here somewhere. Come on, let's get inside. Inside. Come on. Open the door. We're inside. Okay, there should be matches right here. There is. Fantastic. Look at that. Okay, let's go get a fire started. And pork and beans. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna go start a fire. First order of business. Get warm. I love Desolation Point. This is my favorite place. This is my favorite place. We don't have any tinder. Okay, hold on. We gotta craft some. Tinder plug. Begin crafting. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Start fire. Stick. Tinder plug. Wood. Matches. Yes. Hopefully this works. We should have probably made a torch first, but... Well, we should have... I think we could have made a torch first. Do you only need 1 cloth, or do you need 3 pieces of cloth? It's probably only 1 cloth, actually. Maybe we get lucky with the first fire match strike. We do. Okay. Add fuel.
Right
Sticks. We add the Frontier Shooting Guide. Confirm. Okay, we are now warming up. Fantastic. Let's get some water on the stove. Do we need to cook the beans right now? We do not. Lantern fuel. Wonderful. Okay. Are we warming up when we're over here? Newsprint. Great. We are still warming up. Flare. Even better. Search safe. Not warming up there. We'll search the safe after. If I put this set of planks here, can I break this down? I cannot. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here then. Tons of wood here. There's just so much wood. Why did we yelp? Clear junk. Okay, junk cleared.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Okay, we need first aid, do we? Sprained ankle, pain. Yes. We could craft some bandages. Let's do that. We have 1 piece of cloth. And we'll wrap up our sprained ankle. And here we go. Use on our right foot. Fantastic. We don't have painkillers, but we should be okay. It's just a sprain. Coat left behind. Take it. Is there anything in here? There's not. We'll put that right side up. We'll put the boxes closer to the fire here, because we're probably going to end up breaking these down. Box for tinder. Let's put the workbench a little bit closer to the wall. Tidy this place up a little bit. Okay. Cardboard. Plenty of cardboard. Actually, putting the cardboard upstairs would be useful. Or this metal sheet. Oh, a whetstone. Nice. Bunch of bricks. Okay. Unpotable water. Potable water. Or just drink it now. Okay, there's usually some pretty good stuff in here. So, let's get that flare gun, because we know the flare gun always spawns here. Guaranteed flare gun spawn. Here we go. Box. 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 I think it's a guaranteed flare, but is it not a guaranteed flare gun spawn? Oh, it's only a chance for the flare gun to spawn. I was wrong. Darn. Okay. So, we learned something new today. A chance for the flare gun to spawn. Not guaranteed. 1 hour 20. I'm gonna take a torch. We're gonna take a look around. Metal shelf. I just want to double check here. Did I miss the flare gun? Oh, look at that. There's no flare gun. Okay. Well, the flare gun did not spawn there. Learn something new every day. There can be other spots here where things can show up, like back here. You just gotta move stuff around to get back there. Like this shelf, which is kind of awkward to move. Is there anything in the metal container? There's not. Okay. Let's get back out here. Move this back. There. Oh yeah, there is the tool chest. Nothing. Wires, don't need. Okay. Yeah, anything back here? Bricks. Not seeing anything yet. So far, it's been slim pickings. Pallets, let's go through here. Car batteries. Well, that's nice to know. Is this anything? This is clipping. It's a funny thing about video games. It's something you never notice in real life. You never notice clipping in real life. I think if you did, something would be very wrong with reality. But in video games, clipping is the one way to tell that a video game is a video game. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else on the ground floor from what I can tell. So far, anyway. Ooh, piece of cedar firewood. That's nice. I was wrong. There was something on the ground floor. We do need another torch, though. Oh, a pry bar? Oh, man, that's a pretty good find. That's a pretty good find. Is there anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. The pry bar's nice. How are we doing on potable water? Okay, we're almost there. Cook more water. And we're gonna take another torch. Okay, let's go upstairs. We gotta go through this little hole here. There's 2 spots upstairs we can check. And apparently, I also missed that there's more things last time. I believe on this area above the boat or something. Like, I just didn't look up. Okay, we're up here. Cup of coffee, wonderful. Summit soda, also wonderful. And a book, not as wonderful, but we'll take it. Oh, antibiotics, now that is wonderful.
I can use this.
Okay, so there's a way to look up somehow? I didn't mean to throw that torch. There's a way to look up here, and I don't know how or where I'm supposed to be looking up. Excuse me. Not sure how to do this. I think Narendi mentioned... Oh, yes! Okay. I think Narendi and Ari both mentioned that there was stuff up, and we just didn't look up. Literally need to crane your neck 90 degrees. There's a plastic container there. I did not see. Thank you for that. Now we know to check there. If we ever come back this way. Okay. So now... Let's get let's get upstairs. See how that water's doing. We should add more fuel to the fire. We have a book. Get out of the book. Cedar firewood. Do we need more fire? Probably not that much. The water will be nice, so we'll keep it going for the water. It's always good to have a little bit extra water on hand. Ah, candy bar. Wonderful. Alright. Ooh, and a windbreaker. We're putting that on immediately. Fantastic. I could use a few more torches, though, because it's kind of dark in here and I can't quite see. Oh, no. Okay, well, speaking of torches, let's grab one. That was convenient and accidental. Okay. Let's move this, like, sheet wood, like, over the... Can I put this here? Why does it want to be placed right side up? That's not what I want. Rotate right, rotate left. You can't rotate it another way. Okay, forget it. We're just gonna leave it. Okay, there's a box here. Let's check this out. There's nothing in there. Book. Great news. Another book. Stay on target. Now that's one worth reading. Though it's probably going to be a little while before we get a archery, but if we can have a way to pass time, it's always nice. And now that we have the pry bar, that's even better. We can pry those lockers outside too. Might find something in there. Not a guarantee, but it's something. Okay. These file cabinets, I don't think I've ever found anything important in these file cabinets. That I can recall, anyway. I suppose there's always a chance. There's always a chance. But I don't have high hopes for file cabinets. Other than just papers and documents that we don't need. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. Here? There's nothing. How about this drawer? We have rifled through all of the drawers and there is nothing. Okay. You can move this. That's kind of cool. I don't really need to... Nope. Now I need to move it again. Okay, there we go. Let's go check over here. Sometimes there can be something good. You can hear how cold it is outside. Reclaimed wood. Nope. Grab that. Okay, there's a corpse over here. Oh, and a torch. That's nice. Corpse. Does he have anything on him? He does not. And the backpack has a chocolate bar. We'll take it. So we got a pry bar and a couple chocolate bars. And some matches. We're off to a start. It's not an amazing start, but it is a start. Okay. What do we need to do? We need to keep moving. Since we have matches, we need to start figuring out a way how to get tools. And we're going to need scrap metal and coal. Now there is... Ooh, there's a Polaroid there. Don't need that, though. I'm going to leave it. We do have a bed we can sleep in. We should grab some more torches. Keep the fire going. The fire is almost going out. Add fuel. Look. Okay, potable water. We'll take that. Pick up a can. World torch. Add fuel. Cedar firewood. Reclaimed wood. We'll add that. And then we'll make these torches into sticks. Add the sticks to the fire, then take the torches with us. Not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, we have lost enough condition already, which is not good. Add fuel, add some sticks. Alright, torch, stay on target, cedar firewood book. Okay, we'll take the rest of these torches here. So we've healed our frostbite risk, which is great news. We now need cloth for our hands and for our head. So we need to pay attention and look for cloth. It's not the biggest deal, but it is a deal. It is a marginal deal. Okay, we got planks there. Tons of wood in here. So come back, burn a fire. Or yeah, make another fire later. Let's go check outside. Weather looks alright. Be careful, hopefully there's no wildlife out here. Let's check these lockers. Okay. So apparently there is a trick and there's a secret to one of these buildings that if you... it might be this one or maybe another one. If you look down, you go in one way and it's one building. If you look up, it's a different building. I don't know if it's this one. It might be a different one. I can't believe I remember that. The area also mentioned that, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to try that out. I don't know if this is the building we do it with or not. Okay. They're junk. Is there anything? Oh, there's boots. There's boots. I see boots. This is wonderful, wonderful news. Work boots. We're putting those on immediately. Okay. That is way better than what we're currently wearing. Fantastic. Okay. Now give us a little cured leather from our other pair of shoes that we can repair those later. Huge find. Huge find. Okay. Nothing in there. I'm seeing cloth. Fantastic. It's one piece. We need more. I think we need 2 pieces for the mitts, which I would rather make first. Okay, so I think it's this door. Let's go back here and just see if it does take us somewhere else. But if I click up on the door, maybe it's a different trailer. No, it's the same trailer. Okay, never mind. So it must not be this trailer. It must be a different trailer that does this. Okay, let's go back. Okay. We are gonna go check out the other trailer on the other side, right here. And it might be, this might be the one, this might be the magical trailer. You guys are probably like wondering what the hell you're talking about. This is a tip I got like 2 weeks ago. And I don't know exactly how it works, so I think I like look down. Okay, we'll see. Bed. Oh, there's a bed in here. Okay, wonderful. Granola bar. Yeah, if you look down on the door and then up on the door, it can like lead you to 2 different trailers, like the insides of 2 different trailers, like a TARDIS box from like Doctor Who. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It could be a completely different trailer too. Release mittens, accelerants. Okay, that's huge. Okay, this is awesome. Now we just only need to craft the wearable headgear instead of the mitts, which is massive. Oh, a spray paint can. That spray paint is not really useful to us right now. I'm going to drop that. I don't need it right now. We're not in Ash Canyon. I don't need to use it at the moment. I see a metal box and a truck. Let's check out the truck in the metal box. Nothing in the box. Check out the truck. I don't think there's anything on the other side of Hibernera. There is a cave with a wolf inside of it, and we could tangle with the wolf. I don't know if we can defend ourselves with a pry bar. I don't think we can. Maybe we can. I mean, it is something. You should be able to defend yourself with a pry bar. I don't think it would do much damage to a wolf, though. It would just, like, bludgeon him. You would probably need a hatchet or a knife to really have a better effective chance against a wolf. Last time I was here, I remember a bear spooked the crap out of me. Really hope that's not the case this time. Okay, I don't see anything back here. It's midday. Temperature is alright. It could be the best decision is to go to the Riken. Check out the Riken. Proceed from the Riken to the lighthouse. From the lighthouse at a desolation point. Oh, burdock root. Now this we can grab because we have a pry bar. That's nice. This is a little bit of food. Problem is we can't sleep in the Riken, so we'll be sleeping in the lighthouse. But since we have enough daylight, we should be able to make it there fast enough. Oh, rose hips. We'll grab these. Okay, let's keep going. Hopefully there's no wolves in the ice. Doesn't look like there is right now. There's a carcass over there, though. And I want to check if there's anything in this small little rowboat. Here, wolves. Oh, ketchup chips. There is stuff in this rowboat. I never know there's stuff spawned here. Okay, backpack. Empty backpack. But still, good to know. I'm going to check that from now on. Okay, carcass there. It's probably because that moose spawned so close. Alright. We're off to a pretty relaxed interloper start. I'm impressed. I don't think we'll be able to forge right away unless we get really lucky and find some scrap metal in here. Or a hacksaw. That would be really awesome. But, yeah, you never know. You know, you might get really lucky. So that looks like a person corpse, not a moose corpse, or a moose corpse, or a... What's the word I'm looking for? Carcass. Not a carcass. Okay, so far... Oh, there's rabbits over there. That's good luck. Hey, you know what? We could explore that island there, because we've always wanted to do that, and we never got a chance to. Okay, let's get into the Riken first and see what we can find. There might be a guaranteed flask spawn in here. Maybe not. I don't know if it's guaranteed. It might not be guaranteed. That's not what I wanted to do. I cannot actually make this as a base. I cannot move these pieces around, so... can't clear junk. Metal shelf. Anything in there? There is not. Frozen Angler. Good book. We'll take it. There is a flask.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Guaranteed flask spawn. Massive. That is one of the most useful tools you can have on Interloper for staying warm. It's just huge. I love flasks. Okay, thermoses. Though thermos might be a brand name. I don't know if that's the name of like the actual utility item itself. Kind of like how like Kleenex took place for tissues. Okay, furnace. Bandage, nice. Anything on the corpse? Well, we only have 3 pieces of coal, so it's not even enough coal to actually start the forge. We need 4 pieces of coal, so we'll have to come back here. We can't forge. But that's okay. We know the forge is here. That's the most important piece of information. Alright. What else do we got in here? Any food? Yes, pork and beans. Wonderful. Okay. That's something. That's not nothing. We could go back to Hibernera processing because there is a memento key up here. And if we get the memento key, we could get some marine flares, which are pretty useful against timber wolves, and it's also an extra couple ways of starting a fire in case things go south. So it's worth backtracking there just because we got this key here. It is worth it. I still want to explore that little island, and we've never done that before. But I think the marine flares are kind of worth the trek back, so we're going to go back. And in the meantime, we can start a little fire up in there if we need to. Let's just hustle our way over there. Okay, this is a great way to fatigue ourselves, unfortunately. But also a good way to just get over here. This ice looks dangerous. I need to go that way, but I don't want to go up that way. I can go this way. Play it safe. Okay, we need to get up here. Can get in there, can get in here. Great. We're back at Hibernera. Go check out this memento key box. Hopefully we find something. It's red. Red in the snow there. Okay. Go check this out and then go back towards the Riken. I think it's right here. Yes, it is. Anything good? Got a marine flare. 2, 3 marine flares. Worth it. Totally worth it. Okay. Well, excuse me. In case we have timber wolves, we now have a defense. Not an amazing defense, mind you, but a defense.
I can't feel my hands.
We're getting cold. We do have coal. We could start a fire in the Riken, which might be a good idea. Or we just keep going and check out the island and maybe start a little fire out there. Still plenty of daylight to check out the island and make it to the lighthouse, I believe. We're getting exhausted though. I don't want to lose more condition if at all possible. Okay, let's make it to that island. Check out the island. There's a moose, elk. What is that? I think it's an elk. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check out this island. I don't know. I've never been over here, but there's 2 rabbits, and rabbits are good luck. So there might be something good here. Who knows? I'm excited. These guys are so cute. I had a friend who had a pet rabbit, and I got the rabbit sit for her while. It's called Little Island. Cute. I got the rabbit sit for a little while, and it was such a sweet little creature. And yeah, when it was happy, it would run figure eights in between your legs. It was fantastic. Oh, there's saplings here. That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Oh,
So if we have a hacksaw, good, useful information. We should probably make a fire, but okay, that's just an elk. Can we get to the lighthouse from down here? I think we gotta like go around. We're losing condition. Fire would just possibly prevent us from losing condition, but I don't know if we have enough sticks, so we might as well just eat the condition and get to the lighthouse, and hopefully we don't get hypothermia. Desolation Point's actually quite pretty. The mountain in the background, the waterfall, the lighthouse, the ship. I remember when I first came out here, I'm like, oh, this place is terrifying, and there's nothing out here, and it's very, you know, like, a very difficult area. And I'm like, now I'm like, this place is like a paradise in comparison to some other areas in this game. Bleak Inlet, for example. But I actually, I did like Bleak Inlet. I know it didn't sound like it, where I'm like, I never want to come back here again. I did like Bleak Inlet. I wanted to explore more of it. It was just really hard, and I was not prepared for how difficult it was going to be. Now, I think next time we go there, I think I will be much better prepared than this time. Oh, burdock root. Wonderful. Let's get to this lighthouse and warm up, and hopefully restore some condition while we sleep. Burdock takes a while to harvest. I wish it was a little quicker. But it's okay. Grab it. Okay. Let's keep moving. Try to get out of this cold as fast as possible. Yeah, Bleak Inlet was tough. I do want to go back there, even though it was hard. I don't want to go back there right now. I'd like to go back there, like, mid-game, or, like, later game. Just because of its difficulty. You got cougars, bears, timberwolves, moose. Like, there's everything out there. And they're really close together, too. So you kind of have to, like... It feels like you're playing, like, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, I don't know, or like Splinter Cell, you know, trying to sneak around and stay alive without anything spotting you. Is there anything around the end of the lighthouse here? I've never explored back here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go inside. We're in the lighthouse. Okay, we should get a fire. Oh, running river oats. Wonderful. Well, if we can find a cooking pot, that's pretty great. And cooking oil is nice. Okay, let's get this fire going. Start fire. And we're going to take a torch and a book. Do we need a book? No, we should be able to use a stick. Could use the accelerant just to get it going. We have 2. Yeah, let's use it. We'll keep one on us for whenever there's a timberwolves showing up. Okay, 2 pieces of cedar firewood. We'll stoke the fire. Let's get some water on the fire. Cooking and going. Alright, and then let's explore. There is matches here. Look at that. I wonder if this is a guaranteed match spawn, and I just missed it last time I was here. Awesome, though. That's great that we found those. That's fantastic news. I probably did miss them last time. They were probably right there. Okay, what do we got down here? Nothing. Disinfectant. That's good. Painkillers. Wow. We've actually got quite a few medical supplies. We have antibiotics and painkillers. Question is, do we need painkillers right now? How is our person looking? We're looking pretty okay. You're warming up, which is good. I wonder, do we still warm up if we move upstairs at the same rates that we were moving up earlier? Looks like it, so the fire, the warmth is traveling upstairs. Emergency stim. Now this, I'm going to try not to use until we really need it. Table, film, don't need the film. Note left behind. Take that. Let's take a look up here. Plastic container. Anything? Beef jerky and fleece mittens. Do we have fleece mittens already? I think we do. We do. Okay. We can repair those. Where are the better ones? Paint can, don't need. Metal container. Nothing crazy. Let's pry this open. See what we got. Nothing in there. Or there. Or there. But there is beef jerky. I'm just remembering now that I should have checked that trailer for the up and down thing, and I totally forgot to do it after I entered it. So we didn't actually find out if the trailer was a TARDIS trailer after all. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, sewing primer. We'll check it next time. Excuse me. Okay, anything else up here? Bring around the rosy. Pocket full of posies. Let's take map. Because We're up here.
Starting to feel numb.
Feel the hypothermia risk. Look at that. Okay. Pick up our torch. Get back downstairs. I don't know if there's any, like, purpose for us to actually
about now.
do map there. It's not really needed. But, yeah, we could bring this downstairs to break down. I'm going to bring this downstairs because we can break this down later. Come on, all the way down here and put it there. Okay. Potable water. Fantastic. Cook more water. Yes, we will. So, we haven't found a cooking pot yet. That'd be nice. If we do find one, we can use those running river oats. Which would be great.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Okay. Fantastic. We got sticks. We got stay on target book, sewing primer. Let's take a look at our inventory. How are we doing? We actually got quite a bit of food. We're doing okay. We're actually doing really good in terms of food right now. And clothing as well. I think, though, it would be useful for us to start repairing our clothes. And we do need to warm up. We could actually spend some time breaking some wood down. 45 minutes on the stove. Let's break this chair down. I think I just burned the water. I did not burn the water, thankfully. Okay. Add this fuel. So flame wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hours on the fire. Let's start reading a book because it could be useful for us. And I think the sewing primer would be the most useful one to read. 1 hour of research. Can't focus on research when you're this thirsty. Ah, whoops. Okay, let's drink water. We should eat something too. We're hungry as well. We'll eat stale beef jerky. This is in low condition. And we'll also eat the stale chocolate bar. Drink some water because we got thirsty after eating that. This water might burn while we read. That's okay. We can add more. Reading. Where's reading? Here we go. I think sewing level 2 isn't like a major perk, but it's not bad. Okay, I think I just let the fire go out. No, the fire's still going. Add fuel. Coal stick. Do we need to keep this going? I don't know if we do. I think we're okay.
I could eat anything.
We're gonna pick this up. We can let the fire go out. I think we have enough time to read again. Before it gets too dark. Maybe. We did. Okay, we got 3 hours on this book. Great. We should go to sleep. I don't think we can mend because it's probably too dark, but we could craft prepared burdock, which would be useful. And we have enough water. Summit soda. Let's drink Summit soda. Let's go upstairs to the bed and we'll clear junk. What will we do? We will prepare some food for the morning. So we have our teas ready. And then we'll go to bed. So we have burdock here. Half an hour, begin crafting. I don't want to lose condition from being too tired. Prepared reshoot mushrooms. 15 minutes. Once we get down to like close to the red, I'm just going to sleep. And then we have prepared rose hips. Look at that. We got to prepare everything, I think. We're okay. Tinder, 10 minutes. Okay, we'll do this as well. And then we'll be probably in the red for tiredness. Great, that's done. So now we need, ideally, a 10-hour sleep. And we should be able to get that by eating enough food to have enough calories. So let's eat the chocolate bar. I believe it is a 600-calorie sleep for 10 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll eat these beans. Should have plenty of calories. Drink some water. This is a a fantastic, amazing start to Interloper, I gotta say. 750 calories for a 10-hour sleep. And that should restore quite a bit of condition. How are we looking? Okay, we're looking pretty good. We've survived almost 24 hours. Our condition is, I think, back to full. Doing pretty good. How are we looking on water? We need more water, so we should start another fire before we leave. We could break down this chair. 45 minutes. It will take 188 calories. It's probably worth it. I don't want to leave till midday because it'll be warmer outside. And we'll have to travel to the coastal highway. Okay. Drawers. Crates. How long does it take to break this down? 1 hour, 30 minutes. 375 calories. Not bad. We should probably break the crate down. Should eat, though, before we do that. And we have tomato soup, crunchy granola bar. These don't weigh much, but the tomato soup does weigh quite a bit. We'll eat some ketchup chips. And we'll break down this crate for 6 pieces of wood. And we're hungry again. Okay. We'll eat a granola bar. Okay, we got a lot of wood.
God, I could eat a horse.
Okay. What is the state? We are almost midday. Do we need to start another fire? It would be good for some water, for sure. So we'll start a fire. But before we do that, we should do 2 things. We need tinder from this newsprint. And what else do we need? We need a torch. We should be able to light. We don't have a torch. I thought we had a torch in our inventory. Well, now we have to use a match. Okay, that was a mistake. Let's use a book. Do we have lamp oil? We don't. I don't want to waste a match, so I'm going to use the accelerant. I just don't, I don't like wasting matches. Okay, add fuel. We're going to add reclaimed wood. And we're going to get water on the stove here, because we need enough water to travel. We need about 2.5 liters of water. And in the meantime, we should be able to read. This should take 40 minutes, so let's quickly get to our book. Use this for an hour, and it shouldn't boil the water over. Hopefully. It did not. Okay. Before we add that, let's add a bit more fuel. Okay, add water. And let's read for an hour. Hopefully we're not too hungry to keep reading. You do have to eat. Dang it. Eat chips in the granola bar. Well, that means we wasted that time while we wait for the water. Let's drink this and add more and then read again. We might head out at night, but that should be fine. Shouldn't be a big deal. I'm not too worried about this area. I'm kind of comfortable with it, so heading out at night is not a big deal. Okay, let's read again. 1 hour. Finish this book.
I'm starving.
Great. Potable water. How much water do we have? We have 1.5 liters. Let's add it. And what do we have for books? We don't really have much for books. So we'll just get that water and get going. We could start reading the Frozen Angler. Not that useful for us. Stay on target could be useful. But what we can do is we can repair our mitts. If we actions, we go back. Do we have a sewing kit? I don't think we have a sewing kit, actually. We can't repair. We have no sewing kit, so repairing is out of the question right now. Unfortunately. But we could get cloth from this one. So that's one way of passing time. And that cloth we could use for a headscarf later. Or bandages. Do we have bandages? We do. We have bandages. Do we have a torch? We don't have a torch. We should take a torch. Okay, potable water. Pick it up. We have enough torches here. for exploration to go to Coastal Highway. And that will be our destination. Because, heck, I don't know where else to go. So let's take a look outside. Okay. I believe this is actually a pretty good place to end this episode. Because we did die twice and we started over on a new run. So I'm going to leave it here for today. And tomorrow, we will head towards the Coastal Highway. And from there, probably farther along down the road. And I don't know where we'll end up, but I feel pretty good about this run. And I would still like to make it out to those more dangerous areas, which I've been having a lot of fun exploring, even though we have perished quite a few times. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I had fun. And I'll see you in the next one. Zen out.